hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another after show, you guys. Sorry for the lateness, okay? I could have sworn I pushed the time back because of the big video. So my bad for that, okay? So first, let's get into my recap of what I thought of the show, and then I'm going to start taking callers. Okay, so, all right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is one funny part I wanted to mention off the bat. When Special K was outside, you would have thought it was the Scary Movie. You would have thought it was Scream. She said, "I do everything that I can for sausage and Baddies. I do everything that I can. What do you think that I do? Huh? Lady, I'm asking you right now. Don't you think I did a good job with sausage and Baddies? Like, what are you talking about? Huh? Cash needs to go home right now. Like, this is so crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought the Scream nigga was going to pop out and knock her out. Because she was just going too cuckoo for me. Like, I just said that to somebody. I was talking to my friend. I sent a voice message because I rewatched it for the after show, and I'm like, "This is crazy! Like, why is she screaming and crying to the camera as if she is like on her way to death? Like, calm down, girl. Like, it's never that serious. It's really never that serious." Special Case. So, of course, it starts off with, and I'm kind of sorting through so I don't miss anything on my notes. It starts off with Darrell confronting Cash because Cash was basically like, "Oh no, I didn't bring up her child first. I didn't bring up their child first." First of all, I feel like Cash did bring up the child first because Liddy had the receipts. We still haven't seen no receipts of Liddy doing it to Cash, so I'm just going to agree with her, like I said before, because she did have the receipts when it comes to that. And then, of course, after that, they get into shading each other as T-girls. This is where they lose me, all of them as T-girls, because being a T-girl, I'm guessing, isn't an easy journey. I'm not a T-girl myself, but I have friends that are T-girls, and I know of T-girls, and like the journey isn't easy. So for them to shade each other so harshly, talking about blood clot, bomba clot, like that's not funny. Like y'all, to me, that's considered like a health read. You guys are health reading each other. Like that's not funny to me. Like when Sky was basically like, "Oh, that's why, you finna get like a blood clot because you be smoking." I'm like, y'all be going too far. It's not that serious. Y'all be going way, way, way too far. But then again, when you hit somebody upside their head, you can't really say how far somebody can go because they hit you. So the low blows are kind of expected, to be honest. But I just be shocked what comes out of their mouths sometimes because it's a little deep. Okay? Hold on, y'all. My mic wasn't even plugged in. Hold on. Y'all can hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Okay? Okay. All right, perfect. So, yeah, I didn't like the whole blood clot thing, but I do feel like Kenzie was lying about that. The way that she kind of responded when it came to when Sky kind of accused her of smoking, because apparently you cannot smoke when you're taking hormones, right? Which some medications you cannot smoke while you're taking them. So that's kind of expected. And apparently Kenzie was puff pass while being on the hormones. So Sky was just like, "Oh, you finna get a blood clot on that. Like that's why you can't get no surge, you can't get no booze mama, you can't get that hoo-ha, okay? You can't get your lifted because you smoke." Okay. Which I'm just like, y'all just shading each other on that, but you have these straight people that will say the same thing about all you guys and call you guys niggas and everything like that. So you would think they'll try to make it easier on each other, and I'll try to do that, but hey, that's besides the point. I will say this though. This is the most quietest we've seen of Kenzie and the most humble Kenzie has been, okay? They really humbled Kenzie, all right? Because if you see Kenzie now, she's really, playing Mother Teresa. She's all like, "Oh, I love myself. I don't fight. Okay. Violence is not the answer. Where is the love? She's on her Black Eyed Peas type of vibe. I'm like, when did this Kenzie come about? It's giving Persuasion, knocked you upside the head and everybody seen it. So you're changing, your tune. Because we've never seen Kenzie on that type of, peaceful vibe. Even during the reunion with her sitting down like that and being so like nonchalant about stuff, it was kind of shocking to see, right? And we get into, Cash versus Kenzie and why she spit on Kenzie, okay? I remember when Kenzie was on that stairs when she was just like, "Oh, I'll kill you." Oh. Kenzie hell was gonna explode. Not gonna lie, the scene wasn't funny at first, but my friend was like, "It's funny, like it's really, really funny." Somebody just texted me back. I had sent it to Gigi. I had told Gigi Muscle about the episode. So she just texted me back. My bad, y'all. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, it wasn't funny to me when I seen the whole stairs thing. But then when I went back and watched it, the way Kenzie reacted was a little funny. The situation itself was really nasty though. The reason why, to me, I'm not a Cash fan is because she's nasty. The spitting, talking about people's kids and stuff like that, eating the Subway sandwich. It's like you're a really down and dirty type of girl. Like, ooh, like you're not to be trusted. And apparently and allegedly, she stole from Isaiah before, which I'm just like, these South Central people different. I'm not saying South Central people just in general. I'm talking about this cast and like the show. Because I want to smoke with no South Central girls, okay? I want to come out into LA and walk around freely, all right? So I'm just saying. So they're different because they be falling out every 2 seconds and then they get friends again. They fall out, they get friends again. They fall out, they get friends again. If somebody stole that much amount of money from me, apparently it was like thousands of dollars worth, I'll feel some type of way. So they get into it just really about the whole clothes situation and how Cash be stealing people's clothes allegedly and wearing it. But Kenzie says that she didn't end up stealing the clothes. She was just saying that for a key. So you already know how Cash is. She's like, but that's not really funny though. That's not really funny though. Cause like if you was really my friend, you wouldn't say I stole the clothes though. So like you a op ass bitch. So like at the end of the day, you just op. That's is what it is. Yeah. You ate it up. Right? Which I'm like, Kenzie, if it wasn't true, you are kind of messed up for kind of, putting that out there because they really did make Cash seem as if she was a big thief. Like she stole and wore all these girls' clothes and she really didn't get permission to get the clothing. So a lot of us thought that, hey, like that's just Cash's MO. Like you get the clothes from all these girls that you're not that cool with and you just wear them and you're kind of using them, as a free shopping mall, right? So of course, they asked her, they're like, why did you spit? Do you think that was cool or whatever? She's like, she brought up my child, though. She brought up my child. Right. And not gonna lie, I thought that Cash was gonna end up snapping on Deja because Deja was like, yeah, Cash. I said, ooh, Deja. Okay, because South Central girls move a little different. You're gonna end up getting jumped on there, okay? All of that, okay? So after that happens, it's as if somebody cued them to say, let's bring out the influencers, which the influencers thing, I don't get why Savannah Maria Garcia is there. Why is she there? What's the purpose of influencers? They weren't on the show, so why are they there? Why is My there? Talking about an all-star reunion. Girl, it's not an all-star reunion. Y'all brought them there to fight Liddy and to fight Kenzie, okay? It's giving WWE reunion. It's not an all-star reunion. Y'all should just called it the first 48 WWE rematch. Head up. Okay? So Darrell's just like, so I'm gonna call, the influencers out. Next thing you know, we see Special K come out with a clan girl. Special K is just like, so at the end of the day, we just ruined South Central Baddies because South Central Baddies is just really, really messed up right now. And at the end of the day, Cash, yeah, you Cash, Cash is like, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna beat a bitch up. I'm gonna beat a bitch up. I'm gonna beat a bitch up. So she just starts going off. She just starts going off. And I'm just like, oh my God. First of all, Special K, all that yelling, shut up. Like, you're ruining my eardrums. Can't even watch the show with headphones on. All that yelling was unnecessary. It was random. It just seemed as if they were trying to maybe embarrass somebody with the whole influencer thing. I really wonder what would have happened if they didn't end up fighting and they just let the influencer talk. Like, what would Savannah say? She doesn't know any of them. Okay? Like, at all. So after that happens, we see all the people, everybody kind of gets up because Cash is really getting mad at what, Special K is saying. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. At what Special K is saying or whatever. So, of course, Savannah starts kind of guarding Special K, starts putting her hair up and everything of that sort. All the security starts kind of clouding around her because they want to make sure that Special K don't get hit. Not gonna lie, that security guard that you hired, Special K, you need to fire them because Danye, aka the stud of the season, she knocked you out. She almost knocked you out. She kind of got a couple hits in. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Special K is so scared of Cash. She thought she saw a ghost of Cash hitting her because the whole time Danye was hitting her, she's, oh my God, it's Cash, it's Cash. And I'm like, wait, Cash isn't hitting you, girl. You're seeing visions. She didn't hit you. Okay? Relax. So I thought that was kind of funny. Once I seen that, I kind of just don't get I get why Special K has a problem with Cash because Cash doesn't respect authority. That's why I kind of don't like Cash because I feel like she's the type that like she always ends up ruining situations because she always want to be the one to get her way. When it came to smoking on the bus, like they might not have the permits to be able to smoke on the bus because if the bus catch on fire, they're gonna get sued. So it's like just wait till we there and then you could smoke all day. Like it's not that hard. That's what gets me annoyed with Cash. We get Special K is, she does instigate some stuff. I do feel like she was the one who was telling Butter to keep messing with Sky and Joyce. I feel like she was the one because it just seemed random how Butter just wanted to keep picking with them. It didn't make any sense. So I feel like Special K was the one saying like, hey girl, like go over there and mess with Sky and Joyce. Go over there and mess with Sky and Joyce. You want to be a South Central baddie, right? You want to be a South Central baddie? Go over there and mess with Sky and Joyce. Take their batteries out their remote. Change the channel. You want to be a South Central baddie? Real raw. Go over there. That's what I think was happening behind the scenes that we didn't really see. Okay, that's what I think. So after that happens, we see Savannah Maria Garcia get into it with Joyce. And y'all know Joyce is wearing a hoodie. Rule number one, Joyce, you shouldn't have worn that hoodie. Because Savannah really could have effed you up. Thank God she didn't, because she really could. Because Savannah just kept pulling your hood down and you couldn't even see. All you was like the mummy. So he was Michael Jackson with it. Boom. Like that's what you was doing the whole time. Thank God Savannah wasn't that strong to really F you up. But had that have been Kenzie or somebody, you could have really got rocked and popped. Okay. And then we see My versus Liddy because of the pepper spray. So Liddy whips out the pepper spray. How did they let her in with that pepper spray? That's what I'm wondering. Because don't they check them before they go in? So that would have meant that either Special K, one of them, knew that they had the pepper spray on them, and that's how they got pepper sprayed. And in my opinion, Liddy and Nina confused me this reunion because they didn't kind of have an energy of wanting to fight, but some of the stuff that they were saying online, you would think they would come with that energy. Same with Joyce and Sky, because online it was, oh, we gonna jump you. Yeah, you know my body. You're gonna get jumped. Yeah, you're gonna get jumped. You're gonna get rocked in your yeah. Uh-huh. You're gonna get naughty, baby. But then when it came to the reunion, you was dressed like you was going to the ball. To the quinceanera. It was giving Fiona. You know they're coming out with a new Shrek. Okay? So Joyce, is there something you want to tell us? Huh? Let me stop. In the words of Barbie, you look like Fiona. Okay, so after that happens, we see, of course, Lady pepper spray my down. Let me tell y'all something. My, I don't know if she licked the pepper spray up, she swallowed it. It didn't look like it had an effect on her, girl. And she sprayed it right in her face. I feel like my mind went like this. And it sprayed right in her mouth, and she just ate the pepper spray because it made no sense how she got pepper spray and she still ended up beating Liddy up. That was a little shocking to me. I ain't gonna cap. And if you guys notice, rewind, you guys, there was a point in time where My was on top of Liddy, and who do we see filming with their phone? None other than the big CEO, not the Lil Wayne, Isaiah. We see Isaiah doing this. He taking a video so that way he could take a snapshot of Liddy getting beat up. This is what I'm talking about, where it wasn't an all-star reunion. I'm telling you guys, rewind back and you guys are going to see that clip, because I didn't catch it at first, but then I was like, wait a minute, what is he doing? And he was filming it the whole time, right? So then after that happens, of course, Darrell is just mad because Miss Miss Cash turned into a camel. Okay, she starts spitting. So I guess the spit kind of hit Darrell. Okay, so he's just like, oh, you just spit on me. You just spit on me. Cash, you're not going to spit on people. If you want to hear, do it when I want. Stop spitting on people. Stop spitting on people. In my opinion, Darrell was doing a little bit too much. I get you getting spitted on was nasty, but the whole them trying to jump, don't even be in that. Like, at this point, I feel like, okay, if I'm getting paid to be a host, I'm a host. What y'all doing fighting wise ain't got nothing to do with me, especially if y'all not willing to sit down and talk about it. But me trying to play referee, I didn't get paid for that. I'm not security. I'm there to host. Okay? I would sit down, we talk. We ask questions, we get answers. But me playing referee and you not jumping her. You not jumping her. Jumping her. You not jumping her. I'm from Baton Rouge. I'm not doing all that. Because I'm not getting paid for all that. I'm just saying. They really should have gave him the referee shirt for real. No, like for real. And yes, I did see Pharaoh at the reunion. He is going to be a South Central Playboy. Okay, apparently they've been throwing hot, poop at him, allegedly. That's what I've heard. Stay tuned for the Now Let's TV Town Hall soon. Okay. Also, we see Darrell basically get in Cash's face because Cash, of course, kept spitting, and he literally sat Cash down. This is what I'm talking about. These girls, they be having restraint. I'm telling y'all, they pick and choose because, of course, Darrell is a dude, so she shouldn't have hit him, of course. But had that been somebody else, I feel like she would have. But she made sure to, take correction, all right, and listen to Darrell. But Darrell, to me, was kind of doing the most with that. Like, it wasn't that serious, to be honest. Like, the one thing, though, I didn't like that Cash was doing, it's one thing to try to be spitting at the girls, but what Cash started to do that got on my nerves, you throwing water on security and production and stuff like, y'all know how I get about that. I just feel like production and stuff like that has nothing to do with these shows. So when people in Cash start disrespecting them and start throwing stuff at them, I don't like it because I feel like y'all being disrespectful to the process. Like, they didn't get hired for y'all to do stuff like that to them. And y'all beef is not with them, it's with the cast. So y'all shouldn't be throwing water and, pushing on security and everything like that. Cash titties was slopping and flopping around everywhere as she was pushing around. As she pushed that lady was trying to get her downstairs. She's like, stop touching me though. Stop touching me though. Yeah, stop touching me though. Y'all know Cash, when she says something, she has to repeat it 5 times over so people could hear her. And then we see Nina versus Cash. And who was that lady, that older lady with Nina and Liddy? Let me find out y'all brought your grandmother and your great-grandmother to the reunion, because that's what it looked like. He always did say no jumping, right? But when he also was yelling at her for the production thing. That's what I agreed with him. When he started yelling at her for her messing with the production, that's when I was okay. Like, Darrell has all rights with that. But with the trying to referee, you was doing more than what your job, pertain for. Tiny said Isaiah himself is saying that he got it like he can control Cash B for real, for real. Has on animal is an animal sheep. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, apparently that was Liddy's aunt. Okay. Hi, Liddy auntie. If you're watching this after show, okay, you did you a big one, right? So we also see Savannah, of course, fight what's her name? Fight Joyce. And then we see just Cash trying to get out. She's trying to get out. She's trying to get out the place. And then we see Barbie just getting messed up in that bathroom. Poor Barbie. Barbie can't catch a break. And let me tell you how Sky probably got in that bathroom. Barbie was probably in that bathroom, like trying to fix her hair. She just like, like, I'm finna go see my date tonight. Like, this is crazy. Like, I can't be fighting with you girls. Like, like this crazy. And then we hear Sky at the door. It's security. It's security. So then Barbie's like, huh? You want me to open the door though? Like, hold on. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick. Like, hold on. And then you hear, yeah, we need you to open the door. So Sky, you guys, she at the incognito, so that way Barbie could open the door. So just open the door real quick. So Barbie's like, okay, hold on. And then Barbie opens the door, BAM! And Sky get her. That's the only way I see this happening, because why would Barbie just be in the bathroom just wide open, like the door wide open? You get what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think Sky did, you know, she did her acting chops and deepen her voice a little bit, so that way she could get in there and really get active with Barbie. Okay. And after that happens, it didn't really look like Sky really was hitting Barbie. So it's not like Barbie took a huge L. It looked like she was missing because Barbie had a hoodie on. So she kept trying to pull on Barbie's hoodie, and Barbie was like holding on to Sky. So it didn't look like Sky really got the best of her. She was trying to though, but security got in there too quick. And then, of course, Barbie ends up losing her jacket. All right. So she lost the fur jacket, the infamous fur jacket that we've seen all season. All right. And then we see all the girls get to being outside. All right. And this is where Special K turns into a scary movie character. She starts screaming into the camera, "I did these sausage your baddies was the best thing that could ever happen. This is crazy. These sausage your baddies. Like what? This is no. This is sausage your baddies. We're supposed to come here for to be influencers. This is sausage your LA. Like what's going on? All these murders going on." And I'm like, wait a minute. Special K, calm down. So she's yelling at the camera, crying. She's crying to Liddy, asking Liddy, how did she think she did? But y'all got to understand, the reason why she was crying, this is before all the stuff afterwards happened. This is before she was fired from South Central Baddies and everything. So I think that night is when she realized that, hey, like I'm not coming back probably on this series after I helped out this series so much. And I think that's where it really hit her, and that's why she got so emotional and started bawling like a baby. Okay, that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. All right. So she starts yelling at the camera, start crying. We see basically Liddy saying put her on Deja Vu season 2. I could see a lot of the girls from this season be on Deja Vu season 2. So I'm excited to see what kind of cast they're gonna put for Deja Vu season 2 and when they're gonna start filming as well. Okay, so I would put Liddy on there. I would put her on there for sure. I would put Joyce on there. The thing is, we can't put two duos again because it'll be South Central Baddies all over again. So it just has to be two people from this season. And of course, Kenzie, you know, she's gonna make her way there for sure. She's not letting go of that show. So Kenzie's probably already automatic there. So I would put Joyce and I would put Liddy. But I would tell Liddy if she fights Joyce, she's gonna get kicked out, or vice versa. If Joyce hits Liddy, she's getting kicked out. You guys can't fight each other. We can't have South Central Baddies Part 2 again, okay? Right? Now basically ends the episode right there. Persuasion saying that she's the queen and all this stuff. No, you're not, but okay. She's saying she's the queen of South Central Baddies, and you know the girls are popping their stuff, doing them a big one in front of the camera, and the episode ends there. This is the thing with this series. This series to me is one of the worst and best series of Not As TV, and the reason why I say this is because it's super entertaining, but it's so low vibrational and it serves no purpose. At least some of the other shows, they at least serve a little bit of a purpose. Like Big Legs Bags Collection, it's at least like giving them a following. That's what I see from that show. It gives them a following. Deja Vu, they're having fun. It's showing like the influencer lifestyle. It's giving them a following. They're promoting their OnlyFans, businesses, all that crap. Right? The Academy, it seems like they're gonna better themselves. South Central Playboys, it's like a Bad Boys Club influencer type of deal. Barbie wants Bo. They looking for Barbie love. No, they really not though, because they all think that she ugly deep down. They just don't want to say it. Okay, so all these shows at least have some sort of purpose with it. South Central Baddies, the purpose isn't there. It just seems like y'all all put them in a house and y'all just start tussling. And with this group chat, y'all need to put an option for all of us to join the group chat, okay? So we could really find out what goes on before they enter the house. So we're not, trying to figure it out. Because if it wasn't for channels like mine or Gigi Mars, we wouldn't really know what was going on in the house before, like what we're seeing on the actual episode. Like we wouldn't know the actual beefs and everything like that. And if it wasn't, of course, for the blog pages that help us keep us updated, okay? So I just feel like they either need to scrap this show or they need to switch up the concept and try to make it different. And also try to like cast girls more of quality. Don't be casting girls straight off of Figaro. No shade. Like that's crazy. All right. So that's what I thought about the show. All right. I'm gonna start taking callers. What is going on, Noonie?
Hi, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so what do I think? Well, first, let me go. Hold on, let me go to a different room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my actual room. But basically, I know it started off with like, showing a recap of Kenzie and Persuasion fighting. And what I think about that, I think Persuasion whooped heavy. Like, Persuasion hits look so hard. Like, girl, I know she was hurting over her body. I don't know, like that shit looked like it hurt. And then I know they started talking about like how arguing about, Kenzie being on the powdered donuts. I don't think she was on a powdered
It was a
donut.
powder donuts. It was a puff puff pass. You not
Oh,
want the
her
smoke.
smoking.
Yeah.
Oh well, then they all. I definitely think they all fucking smoke. Like they all. If I one thing I will say, I didn't understand when watching South Central Baddies like how they argue and fight and then like want to smoke each other's blunts afterwards. Like
Yes.
because they did that a lot. I'm like, no, okay, no, no, no. But I don't think that she was doing that. I think if anything, I think Relly was on the powdered donuts, and the only reason why I
Oh
say
wow.
that,
Wait a minute. Why do you
only
say that?
I, because one thing I noticed with like people on the powdered donuts, like example Natalie and Tommy, like they'll
Mhm.
get really mad in a fit of rage. They start spitting out the mouth. They eyes start bulging. It's just be mad for no reason. It's like where did he come from out of the blue, trying to push Cashmere down on the couch, talking about some sit down. Let me talk to you. And I'm like, it's never that serious. I don't understand why he got so mad for it. So I don't know. I feel like maybe he was partaking in that activity because when she said the question, he like heard like ask another question, to try to like shy away from it. But anyway, and then one thing I thought was so funny was like Cashmere fighting the. It was a guy and he had like glasses on and he looked like Hispanic and she was punching him
At this
after
point,
she
we need to
got
start a
pepper
crossover
sprayed.
show of Zeus and Now That's TV security guards and call it Armed of Network, okay? And just have them all, come together, maybe fight.
Because for security, oh my
Yeah.
God, the dude slipping and falling 2 times. He probably broke his glasses doing that. Like it was just, oh, I feel so bad for him. And then like, okay, one thing I do think that like with Special K, I thought it was so funny how she was, it's cashing him.
Were you
It
not
was,
laughing when she was screaming at that camera like that? I said, girl.
and I'm like, this is her karma for like how she treated when she tried to kick them for like for no reason. And like I don't know if it was the second or the first season of South Central Baddies. She was like, who didn't pick a number out the bowl? Who didn't pick a number out the bowl? If you you're
Oh.
going home. I'm like, what are you talking about? I feel like she tried to show her authority so much and came back to bite her in the booty
So you think this
because
is Goddess's karma getting her in the back?
maybe. Well, I don't think she was that bad of like a producer though. Like I don't know because one thing I did peep was when she was like towards the end and she was crying about like how it's about coming together. It's about coming. And they had said that like Isaiah paid certain members to come and fight Special K, jump Special
Yeah.
K. I do think because my thing was why is Mama Naj like why are they there? Why is Persuasion there? Like because they wasn't really
It's supposed to be
on.
an all-star reunion.
I don't know. They wasn't on the first 48. So I'm like, what's going on? And I don't understand the beef between Persuasion and Kenzie. Like if I guess because she don't want to talk about it on camera. But it was just giving, I gotta fight you for this check. I gotta fight
Did
you
you
for
hear
this
the
check.
story? So this is of course alleged. Y'all didn't hear from Ever Entertainment.
Okay.
Apparently, a Persuasion's mother, a boyfriend, is trade, and I guess tried to get
Oh,
at Kenzie and hit Kenzie's ad link.
really? I don't
Yes.
know. Would somebody do that? I don't know.
It's not
I
confirmed.
do. Okay, so about eating each other munch boxies with like Cash and Barbie.
She ate it for
I think
lunch.
I don't think I don't think look for Barbie because it's like what did she say? She said she did it like 2 days into meeting her. I'm like 2 days into meeting her, you wanted to, have her eat your lunchbox? Like why?
Her
Like girl, what's
Subway
going on?
sandwich.
I don't know. Like
But they
what's
were on a
going on?
date, so it wasn't like it
Oh, they
was like
want
a
a date?
random a date meaning like an ad date.
Oh,
Or we can't say what they're
oh.
doing, but they're on a date.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, I get that. But like when when Kenzie like getting when Cashmere spit on Kenzie, I did think that was like the most disgusting thing
Yes.
ever because it was just like you could see it just dripping on her shirt. It was so
Yeah.
nasty, and she did talk about her. I went to go back and watch it. She did speak on Kenzie's brother first. That's the only reason why Kenzie said something about her child
Right.
and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I would not want to get spit on by her because no, no,
That
no.
was very nasty.
And then like freaking oh my god, when Sky and beat up Barbie, that was just so funny to me because it's like one thing I did want them to do was kind of get like all angles. I'm like, oh, it's just this one angle. I want all the angles. I want to see because like we got the whole angle between Joyce and whoever that influencer was. I don't know who that is.
Savannah Maria
Um,
Garcia.
yeah, her. I don't even know what was she gonna say. Like what was the what? Like
That's
I'm
what I'm
confused.
wondering.
Like, was she gonna give like a speech? Like, what was she gonna say? Because I don't even know what was it. I don't understand the point of bringing her there.
Basically,
So,
what happened is Special K brought her there because she needed a T-girl to fight the other T-girls. Because I guess Special K thought that the T-girls were going to try to get at her. That's what it's giving to me.
I don't know, but Special K should have came with more security because the stud didn't even look like. Okay, it was so funny to me because the stud was hitting her. It was like she was hitting her from the side. It was so funny to me. Special K is scary. You're scary. You need to get out and fight. Like don't be
But she
talking
shouldn't
to.
have to. She's the executive producer. Why should
I
she have to,
mean,
be out there in the front lines and get in the field when, she's
well,
producing
that's
the show? That's
true.
not fair to her.
That's true. She shouldn't have to be doing that. But I think the only reason why they wanted her to fight because she was just talking a lot. She was ordering the girls around. But I guess that's what it. I don't know. As far as like
And
Isaiah, I don't know. I think he did invite certain girls to fight like Special K. I do think that's true. Like I think my mom was there to fight her. I think Naj, like I don't know.
I
don't know
think
why
they
she didn't
invited
go to
Naj because I think
her.
they thought that what's her name was gonna come. That Scarface was gonna end up coming. I think Scarface ended up saying no. So yeah.
Mm,
Hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, that's really all I had thought about that. And hopefully, when they do Deja Vu season 2, they
Yes.
don't invite like, cause I want to invite Joyce, but I want them to invite Joyce and Sky. I don't just want it to be like, oh, just Joyce. Like, I want it to be the duo. And then if
I
they
want to see them
do,
separately.
really,
Yes.
cause I'm
I
gonna feel
yeah.
bad for Sky. Like, I don't know. I feel like I do feel like sometimes maybe she feel a little overshadowed by Joyce. Sometimes I don't know.
Yes. And in my opinion, and I'm gonna be the one to say this, I feel like Joyce isn't a real friend to Sky, like Sky's a real friend to Joyce. Let's really talk
I
about it. Let me
don't
tell you why it's why.
either. I
Yes.
don't
There's two
either.
reasons. The reason why I say this is because the first reason, Barbie exposed Joyce on a live once. She says that one time when her and Joyce were cool, because you know they be cool one day and then the next day they look on Instagram and they just decide they don't want to be cool no more. So she says when they were cool one day, they were on the phone and she was basically talking crap about Sky, saying that Sky is not even a real T girl and Sky is a dude. And basically Joyce was the one who sent the picture of Sky's Subway sandwich to Barbie. This is Barbie's words,
Oh.
okay? So not mine. It's on a live. It's on one of the YouTube pages. So I remember watching that. So that was one. And then two, I remember there was a scene during the reunion. Sky was talking to the camera. Joyce like popped in front of the camera and was just like, ah, I'm like, wait. And then Sky was kind of pushed her aside, like, hey, I was talking. She didn't say that, but like she just kept talking, like, hey girl, move to the side. So I'm like, it's a little weird. Okay. So I feel like Sky is too good of a friend to her.
Yes, and then like I think even when Real asked in like the first part of the reunion, he was like, I don't think he asked. He said something like, "Joyce, you ran the show," and she was like, "We ran the show, we ran the show,"
Right.
and stuff like that. And I was like, that makes it even more awkward, kind of between them. I know for
Yes.
sure. But yeah, I think it was what Sky News got exposed or something like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's on her news? Like, that's T. Who would have thought that? But I don't think Joyce is like a good of a friend as her to Sky is to her. Like I don't know, like Sky. I mean, Sky even popped off her nails. Sky popped off her
Right.
nails
She
and
ate it all.
everything. She gobbled them off. So like, oh my gosh, she should be a
Thank you
better
so much
friend.
for calling it.
Hmm.
All right, night. All right, that's what I say. I'm at it is Dominique. What is going on?
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hey, Pierre.
Yes. Hey,
How you
what's up? What's
doing?
up? What's up?
Oh my God.
I'm good. I'm
I've been
good.
waiting for this time. Okay. So, yes. Okay. I got to
Yes.
start. My
Okay.
opinion, because I watched all three, my
Mm-hmm.
opinion was Isaiah definitely was trying to set up Special K, and she definitely was too extra. Like,
You
I
sound
don't
such a
get it. I don't, bro, she was like, you see my picture, right? I had to add her. I'm like, oh, she's extra. It's my birthday month. We've been extra. So, yes. But yeah, to get back to the reunion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion, Danye, all of them, the little group. All of them was behind a wall on part 2.
Right.
And Kashmir was arguing with Special K, right? And it gave all of them was ready to jump on her. You get what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
was before Special K even came out. And what's her name? The spitter. I keep forgetting her name.
The spitter
Cash.
cash.
She blocked me today, yo.
Why?
I don't know. I just like I give my opinion a lot, and this was like a WWE match up to me. It was had me
Right.
like screaming off the edge of my chair. It was like a good reunion. I haven't seen a reunion this good since Jocelyn and Amber. So
Right.
yeah, but but yeah. So she like the spitter. She wanted definitely to touch Special K, but she couldn't. What Danye did. Oh my God, I can't believe it. But Special K was still too extra though, because Danye weighed like 20 pounds soaking wet. And I really think those little body shots didn't do anything to her. You get
You
what
think
I'm
she needs to
saying?
hire
Like,
the
oh
security
my
guard?
God, she's right here. She's right here. You better get to me. Oh my God. It was too funny.
It
It
was on
was
the
way
scene of
too
a
funny.
scary movie. You know how when it's
But
scared when the character about to get murdered,
yes, it was on screen. She
right?
gave one of them screen scenes. But she definitely had like a plan. Like she knew that they was trying to jump her. She knew that it had something. Her Isaiah is beefing over whatever situation because I remember her grabbing his hands and she's like, "No matter what you did to me, it's about the business. It's about the business." And I'm like, "What did he do to you? Like y'all not telling the full
Okay, I
story."
can tell you. I can
So
tell
we
you.
like,
I can tell you what happened was it was Isaiah who did it, but I guess somebody around him, around the crew, basically season two. This is alleged, but I've heard it. Special K said it. She got robbed
mhm.
on season two, so I
Oh
guess after
wow,
she got robbed, she didn't come back for the rest of the
oh
filming.
wow,
You see the South Central activities that going on, y'all? So yeah, after that
yeah.
happened,
So okay, well I kind of feel like
right?
they divided the whole cast because of their beef. That's what I think happened. I think that that's like y'all said, y'all feel like not you, but a lot of the people that are watching feel like
Yeah,
Special K put like a lot of bugs and things into motion in the house, and I feel like Isaiah was doing the same exact thing. You get what I'm saying?
right.
So that's
I think they
why
both
stuff
do.
just exactly. That's
Yeah.
why stuff just kept popping up. Like I even seen on one of his lives, he was like, "Oh, if I have a problem with you, you're getting jumped." Like he said it himself. So he's like the king of getting somebody jumped, and
Set
Special
up.
K is very terrified of that. So she definitely had Savannah come in, as protection because I noticed that when Barbie was getting jumped, Savannah was over there on the steps watching. And this was like when I think they had Kizzy. Kizzy had walked off because her mouth got busted.
Right.
And I think it was Barbie's turn, and Barbie like she took off on Jocelyn, but
Mhm.
when it came down when Star was able to get to her, they basically jumped her,
Right.
and Savannah was there the whole time. Whole time, she didn't do
Right there
nothing.
whole
Whole time, yes,
time.
hold hands, whole time. Like the
Whole hands
security
whole
was
time.
holding Barbie hands in that bathroom. That was like I was like, oh my god, poor Barbie. All she could do was use her little leg, just
Right.
kicking
That's the
away.
poor Barbie. Y'all know
I'm
I
like,
live for
poor
Barbie.
baby. And then it kind of made me mad because I'm a fan of all of them. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
don't really like Cash because the things that they say and the way that she fits. I'm not gonna tell you a personal story about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. But
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But the way that like she carries herself, I feel like they're young right now,
Hmm.
but they're kind of low key mad with Liddy and Nina because of the way they played the game. The way
Yeah.
that they played the game was a little bit better, and it made them come out in a better light, so they became the
Right.
fan favorite. And they
Right.
don't like that, especially Jocelyn, because I noticed the way that she stepped in front of Star when it was Star's turn to talk, and the way that she orders her
Right.
around. Go get my wig, bite off my nails, and I'm like, this is not your friend, girl. Nobody could talk to me like that. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? You're just standing because you basically started didn't have anybody if she didn't, team up with Jocelyn.
Right.
And like I feel like Nina and Star should be
Sky.
on the
I know you say
academy.
Star, but I know you mean Sky. I know you mean Sky.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep calling her Star. She just reminds me. She looks like a star to me. I don't
Right.
know.
Somebody said she really renamed Sky
Just
Star.
Sky. I'm just gonna rename all of them. Okay, touch
Right.
my
Right.
body.
Right.
Okay, so touch my body, or
Right.
connect the dots. I don't too much like her personality, but
Uh-huh.
her character as like the way that she acts is perfect for TV. I
Yeah.
don't know how to describe it. So like her and like you said, they shouldn't go together as a duo.
Right.
So her and Liddy should definitely be casted on Deja Vu,
Yes. I
and
don't watch duos.
And Nina, Sky and Nina should have been on the Academy. Like that's the way that I think.
Oh, good
Yes,
one.
and
That's a
also
good one.
I'm finna drop another one. I'm finna drop another
Yes.
one for you because you good
Yeah.
at coming up with the TV shows, right? So you
Right.
know how everybody's been doing the boxing, like biting off a blue face.
Right.
So what if there was like a match with Sky and Jocelyn and Sway, versus Kenzie, Bardi, and Savannah. That would be a good one.
A triple match. Yes.
Oh, yes,
Good
a
one.
boxing match. Yes. Like, get in the ring. That's what I want to see.
Good one. That's a
But
good
yes,
idea.
I just feel like, and with Dorelli. Dorelli definitely was like, he was leaning more so. I love Liddy and Nina, like those my girls. And I ain't really like how he made it so personal with Cash because
Yeah.
she did a lot. It
I
was a
feel like
lot, but us as
Liddy was
fans,
nasty,
we're
but she did
already
get
watching
pepper
it
sprayed.
and we're already judging her for it. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
already in her ass. Like that's the first time I cursed, so don't hang up on me. But like
Mhm.
we already on her about the way she was carrying herself. So you as a host, you should just like have kept it more professional and
Right.
like non-biased, especially
Right.
like when it came down to that. Because if it was me, I would just be like asking them asking them more the questions that the fans wanted to know. I didn't really
Right.
hear that because Daisha, I think that's her name. She doesn't really have a voice. She's very scary and she looks like a deer in headlights. I feel
No.
so bad for her. She's just like a pretty
I don't
little
think she's
deer just
scary.
over
I
there.
just feel like she don't want to get caught up in the mix, in the
I
crossfires.
understand that, but see, you need a little, like, you need someone who's gonna really ask you those uncomfortable questions.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, like it just that, like it gives like you letting them just argue and like we gotta pick through the arguments and go back and listen to this and go back and listen to that to connect the dots. Like, and that's
That's
your
not
job.
how
You're supposed to be connecting it for us.
right.
Yes. So like, but the reunion was still, it was good. It was iconic. Like, I think they did their thing, and I think Zeus could definitely learn something.
Who do you
Because I'm
think
about
should
ready to
return for
cancel.
season 4?
For season 4, I would love to see. I don't know if I want to see Liddy because I do love her as a character,
She said she's not
but
doing it.
like she should go do something else, like deja
She
vu
said she's not
or
doing it.
something. She should go do something else. I do want to see Cash again. I want to see like a different version of Cash, like
Yeah.
I without the spitting and so much so the disrespect and talking about people's kids. With Jocelyn, she deserves to be on TV, but she almost got canceled, like in my book, because she took it a
Right.
little too far. And even at the reunion, when Liddy and Nydia said they were not going to fight, she was the first one to try to run up. And you kind of peep when the rest of the T girls had snatched her, like, hey, come on. But I get what she's saying also because, like, it's only so many times somebody can run up on me. And it's like, whatever. Like, I don't care if you're a
No.
man, female, dog. So that's the mentality that she has. The only thing I don't like is that they throw rocks and they hide their hand. Like, they jump a lot. They jump
Yes.
a lot. But when it comes down to them, they make it known they do not want to be jumped. Like when she was getting ready to fight, she was like, y'all let a man touch me? Y'all let that man touch me? And she was talking about Kenzie,
Right.
right? But then again, what is Sway really? Because what are you
Right.
like? You
Because to
guys,
me, Kenzie is
I'm
more
just
fishy than
saying.
Sway.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to like really dive deep into it, but y'all are putting so many labels on each other. In our eyes, you're all T girls. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the way that y'all make it look is like, oh no, she's not a T girl because her body's hard, and no, she's not a T girl. She doesn't take the hormones and stuff like that. It's like, chill. Like you're all T girls to us. You get what I'm saying? And when you take digs like that, you got to be prepared for people to come back at you that way. It's just like playing the victim. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that's what I don't like about Jocelyn. Like if she could just take some accountability for some of the things she do, people would see her in a better light.
That's true. That's 100% true. And that's what I
Yeah.
said in the beginning. I hate when like they kind of do that to each other because I'm just like, that's why people that are like straight and stuff like that, they'll like say stuff like that to y'all. Like they'll call y'all niggas and stuff like that because it's like they seen y'all doing it to each other. I'm not saying that's why, but like y'all make it a lot more comfortable for them to do so.
And
If you get what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Cash
Yeah.
Cash got her feelings. She blocked me. She don't even know me. I live in Miami. You get what I'm saying? I'm just watching it just like everybody else. I didn't really think she was gonna reply back to me. I'm like, whoa.
She
But
getting new
the
teeth,
only
by the
thing
way, if
I
you guys
said,
know.
she did.
Yeah, she's getting soon. Read the screen. I saw her say it on the live. So she getting a new grill. Okay, so we're gonna see it. Cash, y'all already know Cash gonna feel herself. So she's gonna change her name from Cash to Blueface, $100 Blue Faces. Okay, it's not gonna be
Oh
Cash
my
no
god.
more.
Oh, she keep the spit in her mouth this time though. That's the
Right.
only thing.
All
Like
right. Thank you
it's
so much
just
for
that's a dangerous game. Thank you.
all right, night. All right, what is going on, Jay?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, I didn't even know I was gonna get connected. So this is my first time.
No,
This
no,
is
you good.
definitely this is definitely my first time on the air. But I would like to say, let's start off with first of all, Rel. Why would he jump up in there talking about some? It's not for me, girl, because I'm from Baton Rouge.
I'm from the Wallace. We
Okay,
get down that dirty.
I felt him when he said that.
I said, you better claim your city, boy.
Okay, and Cash with them plastic white boots on, ready to stomp through girls. I'm like, is she always somewhere crying?
I didn't really peep how emotional she gets until as of lately with the whole Barbie situation, and now with the reunion. She's really a sensitive person, like really. That's why like certain stuff gets to her when people say stuff to her.
Right, I think so
Mhm.
too. Right. Oh, but when she got pepper spray, no, it was my getting pepper spray for me. Why did my look wide open after she got that?
She ate the pepper. Okay, it went in
She
her mouth.
she scared me because I'm a little 5 foot girl, so I gotta mace the big girl sometimes. I was like, oh yeah, I need to get me some bear spray. I got y'all. Don't you worry about it, because I didn't know people could take
No.
mace like that. I'm like,
She said,
okay. She was like, yeah, because I came from the county. Yeah, that don't do nothing to me. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, girl. Oh my God. I see
you're
you.
like noted.
Right. Okay, look, let me write this down. I won't go to South Central and play with y'all with regular mace. Okay.
Lord.
They be making me feel like I'll be wanting to fight too. Because I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys are going so crazy when you're looking at it from the audience. You be like, I just wanted to start swinging too. Like, Kenzie, you should have did the uppercuts. Like, why would you let Slay beat you up
You're
in the
like,
corner
swing,
like
Kenzie,
that?
swing.
Right. And Liddy, I love Liddy and Nina, but I didn't like I know Liddy could fight, but you could tell she did not want to fight. That's why she pulled out the
Yeah,
pepper spray. And you
for
could tell
sure.
they had like a short where she was getting her hair pulled. I'm like, you could have ate my up, because my for real for me, she can't fight like that. She got beat up by ET.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just like, yeah, Liddy, you did more. And Nina, I was wanting her to do more. My little strong little pretty girl. Nina come
Right.
through real buff.
But
You see
Nina, the
it.
way Nina fights, she's like Krishan. She holds it with one hand and goes. So she was trying to get, a grip of Cash, and Cash was
Yeah.
just going. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely seen that. But no, because when her and Cash got into the fight at the sign-in, Nina was throwing
Oh yeah,
straight
she won.
bowls.
She won. She
Okay,
won.
she was tearing that head up. So that's why I'm like, so when Cash was doing all that, like coming after Nina, I'm like, girl, you can't beat one of these girls. So that's why you got your back up. But okay. Cash always looking like she's ready to bite somebody. So I'm like, stay away
So
from
you're
her.
Team Lydia and Nina.
Yes, I'm definitely Tim, Liddy, and Nina. Listen. So I like Liddy, Nina. I do like Sky. I don't like the way she be on Josh's coattail. Like, I don't like that. And
Ooh.
yeah, and no offense, not for nothing, but it's just like you have a dark skinned girl, right? And then you have a
Yes.
light skinned girl, and you know how that thing goes. So I really did.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that
I do
standard.
feel like it's a colorism thing, and a lot of people are like more prone to be, liking Joyce because she's that pretty light skinned girl versus Sky, who's like
Right.
darker and stuff like. That's why I'm telling you, I really feel like Sky is more of Joyce's friend than Joyce is to her. I really feel like she don't big up Sky like that. Like your friend, you big up,
Right.
you're like, yeah, that's my girl. Da, 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 da. She da, 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 da. Like she doesn't do that to her, and like I'll be
Yeah.
keeping that.
Yeah, she'll just let her play the background and be her little lapdog. So I don't like that. And then with Joyce walking around like she all pretty, like, don't get me wrong, she is, for me on Now That's TV, she is one of the best T girls look
Oh yes,
wise.
oh yes, there's no
Attitude,
debate. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that look,
Mhm.
baby, touch my body, you know my body, connect the dots. Like, I'm like, okay,
Right.
babes. I like her look, but yeah, I'm just like the whole attitude to go along with it. I hope that if she does come back for season 4, she'll give us a new look at her. You know,
Yeah.
I want you to be into the fights, but baby, you really can't fight like that,
Right.
I don't want
Just
you.
tries, but it's like,
Right, like girl, you always running up, and it's just like it's not giving what you thought. It's like she hit in slow motion. Like, she's
slow motion with it. Slow motion
like,
with it. Slow motion with
girl, like what's going on? So I didn't like that. I didn't, and I love me some Barbie, and I did not like how Sky was in that bathroom beating her up like that.
Right.
Okay, that's your grandfather. You cannot be doing that. Like, hello.
Grandmother.
Yes, okay, great
Right.
grandmother. You
To
cannot
me,
be
my
doing
favorite
mother.
T-girls are Barbie and Joyce. Like, just to make that clear, those are my two favorite T-girls and other.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
liking Kinsey, but what made me stop liking Kinsey, maybe because I was watching too many of their lives, and I felt like ever since she got beat up by Sway, like take your whooping and go sit down, like have a seat. It's okay. You can't beat everybody, but you know you definitely lost that one. But after that, she got on live and just kept trying to plead her case, like that's our man, that's our man. This is this like okay, cocky Ken, okay, because you be sitting there ready to beat everybody up with them little strong arms. So you cannot come for Swag because she got you. I didn't like how she did it, but you definitely got beat up. So let that lay where it is and get that girl her props. You win some, you lose some, Kenzie. So let it go. She just.
Do you think that Sway was doing it for clout though? Because a lot of people feel like she was just doing it because she. Well, I feel like she beat up Kenzie on camera because she wanted to be like, hey, like I was the first T girl on South Central Baddies, and you think you come in here and run stuff when I laid the platform for you? I'm gonna beat you up on camera.
See, I'm gonna give a different look because after watching Sway's lives, also, she's more of a sensitive girl. So if you see her, like she's always bubbly, always like, my goodness, like it feel like I'm almost about to cry, but not cry yet. I think that for her, it's probably two different things. One is definitely like, I get to do this on TV to embarrass you because that's what you get. But also on the other hand, I think that Kenzie really hurt her feelings in a way. It may be deeper than what we're looking at, but so I don't know. I just wish they let her go because she is a really pretty girl too. Yeah. She eats. She definitely does. Her face is sitting. Okay, yeah, so
sure. No, Kenzie has very nice like facial structure.
Oh yes, Kenzie is gorgeous. Kenzie, I have an older cousin. He is gay, but he reminds me of Kenzie. That's probably why I love Kenzie so much, because not for nothing, they're still gonna go at it, and they still get that look. Like Kenzie's both good. Like, I know she's a girl, but she look good as a man and as a woman. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like Joyce, I don't think she'll look good as a man, but as a woman.
He was like, thank God she transitioned.
Yeah, like thank God she trans, but I think some of them can give both. So
yeah,
I don't know, but
sure.
I
who
think
do you want to see return next season, and who do you think out of this cast should be on Deja Vu?
Okay, so returning next season, definitely Cash, because Cash can fight. So we need her on there to stir it up. I see Cash, I see Joyce. I don't really see Kenzie. They need some more fill-ins. I would say I want Nene and Liddy to go back because I love them, but I do want to see them elevate. Not doing it. Yeah, I know, but I just want to see them elevate and do something different. So I would promote them to Deja Vu or the Academy. Nina to the Academy, but definitely Liddy to Deja Vu. I can see her on Deja Vu playing a good character because she's sweet too. She just like, I'm not gonna take your BS. So I like that for her. Who else returning? I don't know where I see Sky at, because I just felt like she just played so much in somebody else's shadow. Like she should have done her own thing and stood out by herself. So that's why I kind of feel bad for Sky, because I feel like she has a lot more personality than what we've seen. Who else is on there? Barbie. Yeah, Barbie needs to do something else.
Let me tell you, they need to focus more on Barbie's, like maybe she should start like a musical camp or something like that, because Barbie can actually rap. And you know what's kind of weird to me? They never talk about how like Barbie's music is used throughout the whole series since season I think like 1. Yeah. Well, no, season 2, because she came on season 2.
She's a good
like they never talk about that. It's kind of weird.
I would like to see the T girls do their own thing, because also what I don't like, and I think that this is gonna, like, if more people start to recognize this show and stuff like that, or you know how we go back and look at old shows and we like, like, why would you say that? Like, you're talking about people's color and stuff like that. For me, this gives that kind of feeling, because you have trans women, then you have regular women, and yeah, like, we all want to be apart, but you could tell the difference in that. And then it's like the trans woman is trying to fight a regular woman, the regular woman trying to fight a trans woman. I don't feel like it all works, and especially because it leads to more trans being attacked, because men don't like that. So I just feel like for that whole idea, maybe they should do their own thing. Like, not saying they can't all be on, South Central Baddies. Yeah, keep doing that, but still have their own show where they can shine by themselves and be recognized for that. So
that would be cool. They need to do. I'm telling y'all, Cindy was supposed to do Plenty of Fish on the Dosh Network, but I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what's going on with that network. Thank God I ain't paying no subscription fee. Milan.
Okay. Oh, and my last thing I need to say, they need to replace Nunchin #2, which is Days of Rain. Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop messing with Deja.
That chin is definitely very much giving bar soap. So
why y'all not here for Deja? Like, what does Deja do?
Everything she say, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, girl, we get it. Everything is crazy. Okay, like, give us something else. Give us another line. Like, so I'm actually
Deja be like, it's not STV. Like, this is wild.
Right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, girl, okay, chin, and then you keep trying to pose when we're not seeing that chin. Like, girl, we know that head look like a banana. Just show it and let it go. Okay.
I don't mind her, because at least I feel like she stays neutral. You never see her being messy. So, like, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Rel in the mess. I'm from Baton Rouge. I love him. Yes, because he gets a good read. He do not care. Like, I'm here for whatever, and none of y'all about to put your hands on me. So I like him for that. But I don't know. Maybe he is in it too much, but I still like him as a host. I feel like he gives us a little bit of extra, and I like to see him. So. Right. But that's all I have. I love you so much.
Thank you.
I love keep watching.
I love all my spectators. I love all of y'all. For real.
So thank you for having me on here. I'll try to come back next time. But you have a good night.
Oh, you too.
Enjoy. All right. Peace.
All right. Or what is going on, Delilah?
Yes. How are you doing, Pierre?
I'm good.
Can I just say, this gave me the life I needed. It was the Bad Girls Club, little music during all the fights. Like, if y'all haven't gone and voted for Isaiah as best producer, I feel like we all should, because it gave the little fast track that we needed. It gave us the nostalgia we needed. I felt like I was watching, Bad Girls Club. I'm sorry. Yes. Especially when it was the Twisted Sister season, and they had that big brawl. Yeah, it felt like that. Yes, we like that. Go buy his merch. Definitely
go buy the merch. All right.
Go buy the merch and like the video if you already haven't.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, I would like to start off with Kenzie and Scott. I understand that as T-girls, you may have said things, but it's like, it comes off as not even shade or reads. It's just like, that's blatant disrespect. It's like, you're wishing, basically, that's something that can unalive her.
I'm like, blood clot. Like, y'all going a little too far. Like, what's next? Cancer? Like, Jesus Lord. Like,
right. Let's hope not. The 19, we just got over that, So it's like, why do you guys always have to be so hurtful? And the reads y'all say to each other, yes, Kenzie, she may have brought up your brother, but you also had said you hope she dies. Like, that's crazy. That's why you wishing death on her. That's wild. Like, it's just crazy on both ends. I don't know why it always comes to that, but I notice even on every show, just trans girls, I don't think they could really get along unless, like, they have that bond,
You think it's like a competition thing?
Yeah, because some girls see you as like, oh, you're real fish, you're real, oh, I can't say that.
I
real
get what you're saying.
Yeah, you real that and everything. You give body, girl, you give woman, unpainted and everything. But and then some girls like Barbie, they're, even though they're pre-op, they really don't take hormones like that, and they get their body done. So it's like, damn, I gotta buy this. she just, went to the medicals and got the hormones, probably had been blessed with the perfect like face to have that type of structure and look like a proper woman, as they say it,
Right. It is a
And
jealousy type of competition thing.
yeah, I just noticed that, and I think it needs to stop. And I agree with everybody talking about, they need a whole show for the T girls, because we do. Like, of course we can get along, but as we can see, it's not doing so great. We need
Right.
to
It's not working toward
remodel,
that good.
remodel, and then come
Right.
back,
So who
because
do you
it's not
think out
working
of
out.
all the T girls is your favorite T girl?
I would have to say I love Barbie, but I also love Joyce. But the reason why I love Barbie is because she's so uniquely her. She doesn't care. Pull hair
Yes.
whole time. You're gonna pull my hair whole time, okay?
Sylvia's whole
Isaiah.
raps for me, like I can't like I'm this, I'm that, so come on me on them spoiler brat ass.
Yes, and
Better
they really don't get it.
eat.
Like, every time you come on this show
Oh
and
my
they
god.
air a new episode, yes, they're coming for you, but they gotta listen to her song first,
That's
and
what I'm
they probably
saying.
listen to the song.
Barbie don't really pop her ish too much as she could, because I would be like, girls, the show starts off with you guys hearing my voice. If you're pulling up, then shut up. Come on now.
Okay, listen, give Barbie the
Yeah,
credit she needs. Everybody go support Barbie, because she definitely been doing it since season 2, because
exactly.
ET was season 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, and after that, let's go on to Special K,
Mhm.
because we're not going to talk about how one of her veneers is done and the others not. We're going to talk about how she was coming for cash the whole time for no reason.
Oh my god.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's blatantly obvious, and the comments were seeing it too. So I know I'm not the only one.
Uh-huh.
Why Cash? I know Cash is that type of girl that's gonna pop off. We all been to school or high school with somebody like that. This can't contain their temper, their attitude. That's who they are. Like, you're not gonna change them. They're gonna pop off like how she does.
Right.
But why tempt Cash when things was just going smoothly? I do agree with you and Vivian talking about the little keyword was the
Influencer.
influencers. Yes, the influencers.
It
Because
did
why
come
are
up
we
like
bringing in
that.
influencers out of nowhere? We ain't never had no influencers on a South Central Baddies. Like, what is this? Like, that was
Like
real
Special K
keyword.
came out like a Power Ranger. She was like,
No, Autobots roll out. Her and her Autobots rolled out. That's what it was. And yeah, I just feel like, why would you do that? Because you just started off this whole brawl. Like, we just calmed down. Even Danye was over there sitting with Cash, making sure she was sitting pretty as she wanted to be throughout the reunion. And then all this pops off, which I'm happy, but it was unnecessary.
mm-hmm. Who do you think should be put on Deja Vu from this cast, or the Academy, or should return for the next season of Baddies? Let's talk casting.
Return for South Central Baddies, I would have to say My Mind, just because based off of the reunion, with the pepper spray moment, it was everything. It was everything. She ate that pepper spray up for lunch, dinner, no crumbs left. Okay. She said, let me get a bite. And then came back for round 2 with Liddy. She didn't even care whoever
Oh,
auntie that
Jesus.
was next to her. She was ready. Yes, I want to see My back, but I also want to see, if we're gonna bring My back, bring Bambi, because
Oh,
they had beef in the house over a blanket. It may be crazy, but it was a crazy fight over a blanket, and it was
that's not the
insane.
first fight that started over a blanket. We have Big Legs Baddies Collection, Miss Ebony and Ari over that blanket.
I don't know why it's so crazy just getting at the blanket. I don't know. It costs like
It's giving
$10.
they're missing betting over there now. That's TV. I don't know.
Come on now, this TV. I thought you had all the money. What's you doing?
Right.
You putting out all these shows. What happened to
The
make sure
betting.
everybody's good. The bedding, the
Right.
wigs, the
The hair
cameras,
whole time.
the health insurance for the security, because they were slipping and tussling and falling. I felt bad.
That security was on the episode of Wipeout. That security said, "Ooh."
You went to Kennedy Lake. They won a free trip to Kennedy Lake. Yes. Or Six Flags, somewhere. They was in for a ride. I felt so bad. And let's talk about it. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um I don't know if you've seen Cash versus the production. That poor little man that she kept fighting, swinging on. We
Yeah.
don't know his name, but I just like I don't understand. Yeah, you're mad. Yeah, you're angry, but it shouldn't take Isaiah for you to calm down. The girls love Isaiah. Those girls respect Isaiah, even if they do throw shade all the
Right.
time on
They'll
Instagram
cuss
because
him
Isaiah catching
out
up to the
and call
tea.
him all types of stuff, and the next day they'll be like, "What's going on?" I say, "I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't
you
get over
know,
stuff
it's
like
just
that
like,
quick."
what are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing? They just call Isaiah and it's there, but I just felt so bad. I felt like they needed some stronger security, some better security. Like you had 3 types of security at this point. How much you need? 4, 5, 6
Right.
squad?
They should have hired my security babe, but he's busy.
Listen, no, security bay would have got messed up with these South Central girls. We can't have that. Security bay got to look good,
Right.
Gotta
And they
get those
probably would have tried to
paychecks.
sleep with him.
Listen, Cash probably would have.
Like, I'm trying to eat you up. I'm trying to eat
I'm
you
gonna
up.
eat you up. I'm gonna eat you up. Let me eat you up. Okay. Oh, and speaking of eating up,
Yes.
I don't know if you caught Joyce trying to get with Pharaoh, a little sneak peek with Pharaoh when all the mishap was fighting after the second round with Liddy, Cashmere, and
I
Nina in
did.
my mind.
Wait. Was she getting into it with him, or was she trying to give him the Big Debbie cakes?
I feel like it was the trying to get the Big Teddy case because she got kind of attitude. Like she was like the fuck after he was talking about some no, shake his head no, talking about you want to eat me out and not like that, but you eat this kitty cat? You trying to eat this kitty cat?
Right.
You trying to eat this kitty cat? And then once he said
Ooh.
no, she was like, like he has a whole man's on a whole different other show. Did you not watch the Big Three? Like.
Wow. Is he from Bigo? I don't know a lot about some of these boys because I'm not a Bigo kid, okay? I don't have the much time for it, to be honest. So I see a
I'm
lot of
not
people say he's
sure.
from
I
Bigo.
can't
Somebody's
answer
from
that.
Bigo.
I don't
Mooney,
know.
you're in the comments. Let me know.
Somebody in the comments, please let us know because I would like to
Yeah.
know too. But I do know he had a man on the Big Three that was on Now That's TV, one of
Right.
the other shows that had came out. And I don't know. I want to know if you're gonna cover it because I do know on a new show they're coming out. Not Isaiah, but Now That's TV.
South Central Playboys, I'm covering. The Big Three, no. The reason why I say this is because I feel like the Big Three needs a little bit more development.
It's not that. It's Baddies of Las Vegas. And the only reason why I asked is because during the first season, I noticed that you didn't cover it, but Abby was in there. And, we love Abby.
Right.
She's always
yes.
a good time.
I love Abby. What do you mean?
Listen, we love Abby and her
I
little
love Abby.
drama.
Okay. I will cover.
Okay.
It's a new season, right? I might cover it then.
Yes, it's season 2.
I'm gonna cover it then.
Yes.
All right. Any final thoughts?
Last final thoughts. No, not really. I just want everybody to, like the like button because Pierre has been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And he is the entertainment. He gives the entertainment. He makes sure we're entertained. So all the hard work should be paid off, at least by liking and subscribing. Donating is optional. He
but it's highly encouraged.
It's highly encouraged because all this informational and time, missing out on different bookings, it's very hard. But we got to get all the bookings.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. Good night.
Night. All right, before I continue, guys. Well, no. I got to stay with my girl, Tom. Okay? Got to stay with my girl, Tom. All right?
1,000. So she said we only made 20,000. And I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that at 20. A Twinkie. Yeah.
All right. What is going on, Rose?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh my God. I've been meaning to get on Actually, let me just get straight to the point. I just joined in, so I hope I don't repeat anything that anybody said, but where do I even start? Okay, so the reunion, I really don't see Deja's purpose. I feel like she did absolutely nothing, as she always does. I really do see how you be she wants to be a part of the cast because at this point, this girl is she just sits there and looks pretty.
Yes.
2, I really don't see how they jumped on like Liddy and stuff. I felt like that was wrong, to be honest. Like, the last person said that my mic should be on it, but my mic, to me, she's a follower. Like, you kind of just jumped on the girl, and what did you get out of it? Like, it's good for TV, but what was she there for? Same thing. Like,
Right.
I love Naj, but like, what was she there for?
Naj just wanted to show off her cute outfit, girl. She looked nice.
She
Shout
looked
out to
cute. She
Naj.
she was real
Yeah.
cute, but it's just like, did we get any type of dialogue?
None.
Okay, I thought so. I love me Joyce. Joyce is cute, but I felt like she kind of lost some of the fights if she wasn't jumping for real, for real. Sky gave me a good laugh. Like, I feel like Sky reads better than Joyce. To me personally,
Oh
I feel like
yes.
Joyce can't really read. That's why they be going for low blows. But one thing Sky did say, as far as like the whole baby situation, I feel like I'm kind of with her on that. Like, if we already got there, we already got there. Like, you can't pick and choose what I can say to you, especially like when it comes to like family. You know what I mean? I don't believe in bringing up kids and nothing, but y'all, like, let's be serious. Like, if we already there, we already there. And same thing with the last person said, they should just have their new show, like all the T girls, honestly, because I hate when us women like jump on them and then like everybody starts looking back and everybody starts pointing the finger, because reality is like the network, they're all setting this thing up in the first place. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah, they should just have their new show. Um, okay, there's another show. What was it? What's Bougie Nina?
I
She just
bougie Nina.
Child, I just feel like she just wants to be another big Lex, but we've all been saying this. I feel like she's crying and under her sheets, not being able to fight Big Lex. But again, we should have seen that versus her versus Bacon. But I mean, they doing a
Yeah.
good job trying to like promote it, keep it up, blah blah. But we'll see. I think that'll be a good fight. Her show, I feel like her castmates are funny because, and like I stopped watching the last 3 episodes because it was just like, after Nina made them fight, what was y'all still there for? That's why I couldn't take them serious. You feel me?
You talking about after Monet and the sister, like the
Yeah,
sister?
like
Oh, yeah.
what are y'all still like? What are y'all still doing there?
Remember, it
But
was what they said it was there for. It was that we're there to finish the assignment. Okay, that's Nina's favorite words.
I'm still trying to figure out the assignment. Like, Nina is just trying to be like another Lex, bringing on the sister, going on like, girl, you would never. As much as Lex is kind of problematic on her own, be
Yeah.
your own person.
Right.
Like, you could have done so much with the zodiac signs. Like, you keep like you yourself, you keep bringing up these ideas, which I'm gonna need you to stop because I feel like they're gonna steal it soon.
You know they do
But
all the time. It's because I don't want to do that myself, so I'm helping the girls out.
are they taking it?
Not sometimes they do.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I just can't wait for the new season of what's Sapphire's new show again?
Oh, the Academy.
Yes, I think that'll be like the best one so far.
Yeah, for sure. The editing for that trailer looked amazing. Like that trailer looked really, really good. Who do you think should be on Not As? Not As. See, who should be on Deja Vu next season?
Deja Vu. Y'all not gonna like what I say.
Let me
Yeah.
hear it.
Okay. I could see Naj on it.
Okay, that's not bad. I like Naj.
I could see. I'm not gonna lie. I think I could see Joyce on it too. Bring Tosin. Oh wait, sorry. I went to. Funny enough, you know I went to. Well, how would you know? I went to school with him, but that's a
With
different
who?
story.
With who?
Gucci.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's just so funny, like seeing people. Anyways, but it's cute. Yeah, I would bring Gucci back. I would bring. I would bring Diamond the Body. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would bring her back. Don't bring Judy with the knot. I hate people when people come
Oh
on the
yes.
shows and they feel like they beyond and above. Like, you are on the show just like everybody else. Play your part. Like, please don't bring her. Michelle was cool. I feel like she would have been better without Judy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, any of those 2 boys, Andy and Mr. Skinny Boy, whatever, like, don't bring them back. Prince,
Yeah.
no. I can't think of anybody else, honestly.
You
South
know,
and
this is my cast. Chink from Barbie Ones Both. Even though I'd never watched the show, but I liked what I saw from him from the show. The Chink boy, Little D from Barbie Ones Both as well. Joyce, Liddy, Diamond the Body, Gucci, Sydney, Kenzie, and 2 other people that y'all could fill in the blank. But those are my 8.
I'm not mad at it. Who do you think is a good matchup for Gucci to fight?
Chink from Barbie Wants Both. That's like the only person. Like, there's not that much boys on TV too, so it's kind of like there's not that much options. I did see that he said he wanted to, box with Blueface, and he also got into it with Dingaling from Bobby I Love You. He called him a sick mop.
Okay.
No, he did. I'm not making it up.
You're not lying. I can see that. The only thing is that okay, y'all not gonna like when I say this. That remember that episode where like they was on the boat and like they was just straight having sex. I had to skip some of that part. I was just like, y'all just doing too much. Like,
it's giving OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was just like, y'all gonna show this for free? Like, I was just like, it's okay. Like, y'all, it's okay. Okay, but my last question is, what's your least favorite show on Now That's TV? And the big 3 don't count because like, you know what show is bad when they didn't even promote it. Like,
yeah, they don't.
There
even
was no
promote it
coming out.
I feel like it's a pilot. I don't think it's like a full-on season.
Did you even watch it?
No. I just seen just the promo. I just could tell it's not gonna be good. It looks like a vlog.
Child, it was filmed on an iPhone X.
Right.
Like the way that they just came out, like y'all, no offense to Huckleberry. This, I promise you, like we didn't need it. We didn't want it. We didn't ask. I don't know who's searching for y'all, and I don't feel bad who ends up on the show either. Like whatever y'all got, there serves us. But I love me some Queen D. I know y'all feel some type of way about her, but I don't mind.
You said the worst show to me. It's between Barbie and Zodiac House. I would say Barbie because I feel like none of them actually like her.
Are you serious?
Yes, I don't think not one person else like saw themselves being with Barbie. So to me, like you guys, it's like a fraud. Like you guys are pulling a wool over our eyes. Not you guys, but Barbie. So it's like that to me makes it the worst. At least Bougie Nina, she tried to at least do something, but it just didn't work out in her favor.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, friend. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Zodiac. Like Zodiac, how I see too much production in the background.
They're part of the cast.
And that's what I mean. Like, it be these executive producers that want to be a part of the cast so bad. Like, I see people eating chips in the background. Like, you see everything. But it's okay. I already said my piece. But I just want to thank you for having me on. Keep doing this. I'm so pressed to be on this live. But yes, everybody like, comment, and subscribe and blow this thing up. Have a good night, friend.
All right, you too. Have a nice night. All right, entertainers, let me know what you guys think down below. There are a few of you guys still in the call, but I guess tag out. Okay, gotta get ready. Prep for my flight. Okay, let me know what you guys think down below of the final episode of the reunion. Who do you guys think out of this cast needs to be on Deja Vu? Who do you guys think out of this cast needs to be on the Academy? Like I said, I feel like I would cast Liddy and Joyce on Deja Vu next season. In the second season of Academy, I would cast Nina and Sky. I would separate the 2 duos, okay? And I feel like Kenzie should come back for Deja Vu, and Barbie, they need to come up with a show that kind of involves her, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below. We are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.